Morning, good day, everyone. Thanks for taking time out of your Tuesday to join Braden and Ryan over at Exonic. With myself, my name's Jake. I'm here with IMES, Insurance Agency Marketing, for those of you guys that are new to us here. Before I transfer over the slides to Ryan and Braden, I am going to share a few highlights quickly of why agents love working with our team here at IMES. We're going to have a few polls throughout the webinar, and if anyone has any questions, don't hesitate to put them into that webinar questions box, and we'll be sure to get those answered to you here today. So first thing that I want to highlight is our commitment to delivering best-in-class customer service for our agents, and one way that we do this is you can always reach a live person during our business hours. So our number is 800-255-5055. So we're going to strive to answer your phone call with an IMES employee with 2 rings or less. So every single time that you call in here to IMES, we're going to pick up with an experienced rep within 2 rings. So fantastic customer service. We really do back ourselves on our service. So moving on this screen, you see our new producer builders. For those of you who are new to us here at IMES, these bonuses are available based on your production level in the first 180 days of contracting with us. We have great levels that you can qualify at, and as you can see inside each level, there are some great options for you. We've got incredible business building tools, personal perks for you, and even cash rewards that are available. If you'd like to know where you currently stand towards your new producer builder, or if you would like to have a conversation about how to achieve the next level, you can certainly give me a call. As you can see in the bottom right, so if you submit $1 million with us in FIA premium within your first 180 days, so the first 6 months, we'll even pay for 3 free seminars, which, that's probably the most used and sought out after program that we have within our new producer builders. And again, if you'd like to know where you currently stand, just give myself a call and I can let you know how you can even achieve the next level. So another business builders program that we have here for all of our agents is our referred producer program. I see a couple advisors on with us today that have already taken advantage of this program. So our business on the wholesale side of the industry is very similar to yours in the field, and that one of the best leads we could ever obtain is a referral from one of our valued producers. This is why we want to make it worth your while to refer a producer to us. And when you do refer a producer to us and they get contracted, we're going to cut you a $50 thank you check. And then where the real money comes in is as that referral writes business, you're going to receive an override on that business. So our ownership team, it consists of Charles, Steve, Curtis, and Chris. They sign checks for thousands of dollars every single quarter. And so with that being said, if you can think of anyone that could benefit from doing business with our team, you can certainly type their information into that questions box, and or you can email me with that information. And then below that, you'll see a little red box that says marketing reimbursement. This is our most popular program that we offer here at IMES. So every 100 grand of FIA premium, you're going to get $100 in your marketing reimbursement account. Why this is so popular for our advisors is we truly do consider this to be your money. So you're going to have the flexibility on what services, when and who you use these funds with. So it's your marketing reimbursement. We're not going to tell you what vendors you have to use. We are going to recommend some vendors that we partner with because we really do want you to achieve and get in front as many clients and just appointments on the most consistent basis. So if you'd like to know or how to use your marketing reimbursement account or just have a conversation, you can certainly give your sales director here at the office a call and we can get those answers questioned for you. Our back office support team, it's another way that we add value to our business. This is the core of IMES and how Charles Hearing founded us in 1986. So this year, it's been exactly 40 years ago since we've been founded. We really do want to help the independent advisor work smarter, not harder. So we're going to do that with our great business building tools and resources. And then, of course, advanced case design assistance. So life and annuity quotes is an area that we assist with. We're going to get you those illustrations that you'll request within 24 hours. And if you call in and ask for an illustration, we're going to get you those within an hour. So I highly recommend, even after this call today, certainly give us a call. Go over some of your current clients right now, and I'm sure Exonic is going to have some immediate opportunities that we can find in your current book of business to write some cases on. So submission to commission support is handled by our new business teams. Heads up, McKinsey is the head of the annuity team, and then Michelle, she's the head of the life side. So Both of them, they have fantastic teams who work every single day to help you get commission quicker. We're going to scrub your applications, submit them on your behalf, do the administrative tracking, and get you updates on those cases as needed. We do this to ensure that you get commissioned as quickly as possible. So it's a service that we provide to all of our valued producers, and really how we help you grow your business by keeping you in front of clients, where our team handles that back office support for you. Our IMS portal, once you get contracted, you're going to have everything that you see on this slide right here. It's our IMS website, also known as our IMS portal. You can find it at www.imsinc.com. So it's a great tool for all of our valued producers to use, and just another reason to work with us here at IMS. If you haven't registered for the website, it's very simple to do so. You can type in that, you see the little red box says www.imsinc.com. Put that into your URL. If you are contracted with us here, you're going to have full access to everything that you see on the screen right here. And if you aren't, we can certainly get you registered for IMS, and then we can get you contracted with Exonic, and then you'll have full access to everything you see on this slide. So we have hundreds of sales resources, financial calculators, fact finders, full access to annuity rate watch, retirement analyzer is all found out there. So if you have any questions about logging in, just give myself a call. Technology is where the industry is going, and Luma is one of our newest partnerships to streamline the application process. Exonic, they are part of our Luma Firelight system. So if you do submit any cases with Exonic, you'll see that on your Luma Lifecycle app. So most of the carriers are on Luma Firelight platform, so you can go to one site to submit your business. Some carriers are going to eApp only for some of their product lines, and we'll also offer extra comp for utilizing the eApp platform. So make sure you get with your sales director before you submit a paper app if you can earn more by doing eApp. We do have a full in-house creative team. We can help you help your practice, and a lot of the items are turnkey and available for you. So many of our sales resources are already white labeled, so we can simply impose your contact information and your business logos onto it. And then speaking of logos, agency solutions is another area of expertise for our team. So if you haven't created a full customized brand for you and your agency, we can certainly help out with that. This is really going to assist with your name recognition, which grows your natural market organically. And then lastly on this screen, you're going to see digital marketing solutions, which is another very popular topic here at IMS. We can help you with websites, social media marketing, email marketing, and much more. So if you are doing any current marketing activities in your practice, which I highly suggest that you're doing so, the first thing that prospect is going to do is go and vet you online. So just making sure that you're easily represented and accessible online can help you close deals, especially if that prospect is working with another agent as well. Whoever is represented online, they're probably going to go to that person. So if you'd like to know or just have a check on your current accessibility, you can give myself a call or your sales director. We like to offer complimentary marketing analysis as well. So incorporating that from the social media marketing, we'd be more than happy to sit down with you, learn about your current marketing activities, how you are represented online, your current target market, and we'll put together a full customized marketing plan for you or your agency. So if you'd like to set one of these up, you can certainly give myself a call. It's a great way if you're not having a consistent flow of appointments and leads coming in each week, which is ultimately going to lead to more consistent production. Certainly give myself a call, and we'd love to set one of these up with our Chief Marketing Officer. So we do also have an IMS Wealth Management team, which we have founded several years ago. And what we've done is grow this division of IMS very organically. So we've helped advisors become IARs and pass the Series 65 at a very successful clip. Once you're registered, IMS Wealth will bring great value to your practice with an incredibly competitive fee structure for both you and your clientele. We have great technology and great investment platforms. So this has been a major growth sector of our business, and AUM could be a major growth sector for your business as well. So if you are looking to get securities licensed as well, they'd be more than happy to have a conversation with you and help you get trained up for that. We do a lot of incentive trips here at IMS. I'm including this one in today's webinar just because the deadline's going to be ending here April 30th. So if you'd like to know where you currently stand, this is with SILAC, only $2 million of FIA premium. We'll get you to this trip right here, you and a guest. So we do a lot of other incentive trips as well. So like Exonic Premium will count towards our IMES Nassau Bahamas trip. So if you'd like to know where you stand towards that trip, you can give myself a call. And then we also like to do 3-day life and annuity academies. We just got done with one. It was April 8th through the 10th. And then our next one's going to be coming up May 13th to the 15th. And what we do here, we fly into our home office, which is in Omaha, Nebraska. We bring in lots of top producers in the industry to go over their sales skills, how they became so successful, as well as marketing programs. So it's a great way to learn new marketing strategies more effectively and how you can implement them into your practice just to be a better producer overall. But then you really find out how we can help you scale and grow from an IMO standpoint, and you get to connect with all of your peers. So it's a great time overall. So if you'd like to come out to one of these events, certainly give myself a call. And with that being said, lastly, don't hesitate to follow us on Facebook or LinkedIn. And now I want to pass the screen on over to Braden and Ryan over at Exonic. They've been a great partnership with us so far, and we certainly look forward to doing a lot of production with them, and it's a great way to service any of your clients. So they have more information than I know what to talk about, so I'm going to pass the screen on over to them.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Jake. I'll go ahead and I'll start, and then I'll pass it over to Braden here. Again, thank you for having us. We're very proud and honored to be a partner here with IMES. I'm a director of strategic accounts over here for our IMO division, and Braden is my internal partner. He's extremely knowledgeable. He responds quickly. So anything you guys need, please feel free to reach out to Braden. If you're starting to have any issues, the policy's getting not good and it's getting hung up somewhere, please give me a call and I can make sure that gets moving in the right direction. But I will pass this over to Braden and let Braden take over.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Ryan. Thank you so much, Jake. Obviously, super excited to be working with IMES. They're one of the best in the business. So if you guys are getting appointed, IMES is definitely a great shop to do it with. Today, we're just going to jump into a couple of things, a bit into our product overview. Sorry, my computer's acting a little goofy. We're just going to talk about Exonic Insurance as a whole, dive a bit further into the 3 product offerings that we're currently offering through IMES. Our Trailhead FIA Plus, which is our brand new bonus product that just came out in January of this year. Our normal accumulation-based FIA, just our Trailhead FIA. And then as well, our flagship product, our Waypoint MIGA, and then different ways that you guys can work with us. So a little bit about Exonic Insurance. We are relatively new to the industry. We are essentially a third-party administrator. So we service, we market, we distribute, we do everything and anything that you guys see in regards to the policies that we are offering. They're just not written on our paper. They're written on AmFirst insurance paper. But Exonic Insurance was established in 2022. Our international operation opened up in July of 2023. And then our U.S. operation opened up in June of 2024 when we came out with our flagship product, that Waypoint MIGA. But right now, we're just offering multi-year guaranteed annuities and fixed index annuities. And then our reinsurer is Exonic Capital. They're a New York-based asset manager with just about $8 billion in assets under management. Currently, we are approved in 43 states. So if you look at this map, anything highlighted in navy is going to be where we're good to go on all of our products, with the caveat of California. Right now, we are still waiting for that bonus product to be fully approved. We already filed. So essentially, we're just waiting for the green light for the bonus product in California. But any of the states that you're seeing here that are highlighted in navy, we are good to go in. I know we're close with North Carolina and New Jersey as well. So that's just a matter of time. But like I mentioned, AmFirst is what all the papers are going to be written on, and they are rated A- with AM Best, and our finances have to align with AmFirst. So, very, very strong financial rating. So we'll just jump right into the brand new product. So this is our Trailhead FIA Plus. This is our brand new product that came out in January of this year. Super, super, super competitive. Right now, we're currently offering a 5, 7, and 10 year surrender charge period. We have a whole bunch of different asset allocation options that your clients can choose from. We have a DB Foresight X Asset 10, which is a Deutsche Bank index, some different variations of the NASDAQ 100, one of which is going to be the Bitcoin's Trends 15% index, which is a volatility-based indice that follows Bitcoin. And then we also just have a normal NASDAQ 100 volatility control 7% index, and then a bunch of different S&P 500 options, one of which being that S&P 500 dynamic intraday TCA index. And then we also have just plain Jane S&P 500 point to point with a cap rate, and S&P 500 plain Jane point to point, or I should say par. And then we also have our fixed rate option. But right now on this product, your clients can choose between a 1 or 2 year strategy term. And then as well on this bonus product, we have a fee-based option as well as a no fee-based option. And all of the information on this product is actually readily available on our website at exonicinsurance.com. You can see all the current rates, all of our marketing materials, any paper apps should all readily be available there. One thing that stands out about this product is we do have guaranteed participation rates. So unlike a lot of our competitors where you're worried about renewals, this product does have a nice fallback in these 3 indexes, that DB Foresight XS at 10, the NASDAQ 100 volatility control 7%, and then our S&P 500 dynamic intraday TCA index. Those are going to be locked up for the life of the surrender charge period. So what you see when you issue the policy, those won't change for the entirety of that surrender charge period. It's not one of those situations where you need to jump into it in the first year to lock up the rate for the entirety of the surrender charge period. If your client really liked the S&P 500 cap, they can jump into that year 1. And then, if rates for some reason were to go down, obviously that's not our goal, but they would have these to be able to fall back on. Here are kind of what those rates are looking like right now. Couple of things to note: our S&P cap is at 6.75% on the product. Our fixed account is at 3.15%, which is pretty competitive for a bonus product. And then the biggest thing is obviously going to be the bonus. We are offering up to a 23% premium bonus on our fee-based option, and then up to 16% without a fee. Like I mentioned earlier, those 3 indexes that are highlighted in orange, those are locked up. Those are guaranteed for the life of that surrender charge period. And another couple of things that I'll note on this product is we are issuing all the way up to age 89. So we're seeing a lot of people use this product as a legacy play, since the death benefit is fully vested with that bonus after the first year. So a lot of legacy planning with this product, and then as well replacement plays. We're seeing a lot of people with clients who had policies that issued in 2020 who are looking for a good replacement are using this product to help mitigate that. So another thing that I'll note about this product that's a bit different from the standard deviation of bonus products in our industry is a lot of the bonus products in our industry have recapture charges. This product does not. So the surrender charge period or the surrender schedule looks very similar to a normal accumulation FIA, and we essentially vest the premium in the bonus into the contract value. So if your clients aren't happy with the product in year 5, obviously this isn't the selling point of the product, but if your clients aren't happy with the product in year 5, they can walk away with a big portion of the bonus without that super high recapture charge that you're seeing in a lot of these other products. The bonus is working for you from day 1. So I kind of like to use the 5-year chassis as a good example. So your client bought a $100,000 policy with us, the no fee option. The bonus amount would be $9,000 or $109,000. That $109,000 is going to be working for you from day 1 in the market on any fixed returns. They just wouldn't have full access to that $9,000 for free withdrawals, or if they wanted to leave. And it's kind of played out where we're vesting that $9,000 with these schedules. So depending on the state is how that vesting schedule is going to look. So that's about it on our just normal bonus product. Our Trailhead FIA is very, very similar. Same index allocation options, that DB Foresight XS at 10, NASDAQ 100 Bitcoin Trends 15% index, and then the volatility control and those different variations of the S&P 500. The one variation about this product, it also has those guaranteed participation rates, but it has this interest boost rider that I really wanted to touch on. This has been super, super popular with a lot of advisors. And essentially how it works is, say your client put $100,000 into the S&P 500 at a 10% cap rate. Normally speaking, say they capped out, every other insurance carrier would just allocate $10,000 to the client's account. What we do is we would take that $10,000, times it by the interest boost rider that's on our rate sheet, which depending on the surrender charge period could change a little bit, but average is about 110%. So we times that 10,000 by the 110%. Instead of allocating $10,000 to the client's account, we'd allocate somewhere around 11,100. So it really starts off the policy on a good note. So when you're having those annual meetings with your client, the first one is really starting off strong. It is just a one-time thing on the initial strategy term, but very, very popular with a lot of our advisors. Here are what those rates are looking like right now. Very, very competitive. 10.5% S&P cap is definitely going to be the most popular choice in the product. And then as well, the fixed rate is definitely a standout at 5.05%. But super, super simple product. We issue all the way up to age 89 on this one as well. And we have a 10% free withdrawal after the first year. And then our flagship product, that's just going to be our Waypoint MIGA. Super, super simple product. Obviously, I think everybody knows MIGA's fixed rate of return. Obviously, you get that principal protection, that tax deferred growth, 10% free withdrawal after the first year. And the 5-year chassis and our 3-year chassis are definitely going to be the most popular options right now. Our 5 years sitting at 5.7% on that high band, which is 100,000 plus. And then our 3-year is going to be sitting at 5.45%. So two really good options. I'm a big fan of the longer durations as well, just so you can lock in those good rates, especially with how competitive the rates have been lately. Another couple of things about Exonic Insurance that maybe not a lot of other of your carrier partners might do is we do allow for large case exceptions. I've seen upwards of $5 million get approved with full comp. We are definitely hungry for the business. So if you guys have larger cases and you want that full comp, we're definitely hungry. Let us know. We can definitely work with you. A couple other things, we can also do Roth IRA conversions. So if you guys have clients with 401ks and they want to convert those funds into Roths, we can do both partial and full Roth conversions. The minimum for the partial is just $5,000. So a lot of opportunity there as well. And then we can also do a bunch of different inherited contracts. On our multi-year guaranteed annuity, it does have to be either spousal or non-spousal, or I should say on our fixed index annuity, it does have to be spousal. So on the MIGAs, we can almost take anything, and on the FIA, it does have to be a spousal continuation. So a lot of different opportunities here with us. Super excited to be working, obviously, with everybody at IMS. And some different ways that you guys can work with us. Obviously, I recommend working with IMS. Their systems are absolutely fantastic, but our general website is kind of like our Bible. That's where I tell everybody to go. You can get access to all of our product marketing materials, all of our educational sales pieces, all of our state applications, our service forms, almost anything and anything that you can think of is going to be readily available on our website. And then if you haven't gotten appointed with us and you wanted to get appointed with us, once you fully get appointed with us, we will send out a link to get access to our instance of our agent portal, which will let you get oversight on all of your current policies. It'll get you access to our illustration software. And then as well, if you guys wanted to do applications directly with us, we can do those with Hector and Firelight on our instance of the agent portal. I always recommend jotting down this phone number. It's 833-596-0311. That's going to be our sales desk line. Absolutely fantastic. I'm on the line myself. We'd love to help out if you guys have any questions. Outside of that, these are the disclosures that our industry loves so much. So I figured I'd show these that we cover ourselves. But does anybody have any questions in regards to Exonic Insurance or any of the products that we're offering?
I don't see any questions in the questions box, but everyone on the call, don't hesitate to answer questions or submit questions into that questions box. Ryan and Brayden, they'd love to get those answered for you today. And then, of course, this will be posted on YouTube as well. But yeah, certainly ask some questions in there, but it looks like you guys got really everything covered so far. No questions yet.
That's great.
Ryan, is there anything that you wanted to touch on?
Just recently, we received an alert score, which is another way of rating a company, and we came in at 68, and I believe the industry average was 51 this last year. So we're in a great financial position from capital raise and all that kind of good stuff. So The company is doing great. This is our second full year in production. We're expecting to double our sales from what we did last year. And we're really, really blessed and happy to be partnered with IMES. So thank you all very much for all your business and support, and please let us know if there's ever anything we can do to help you guys.
Yeah, thank you, Braden. Thank you, Ryan. It's been a great partnership. Everyone on the call today, I highly suggest if I know most of you, all annuities are part of your practice. If Exonic is not part of your portfolio, I highly recommend getting contracted with them. You're not going to go out and find, even on if you have access to Annuity Rate Watch or Annuity Genius, if you click on the premium bonus, you're not going to find another 23% premium bonus with such a high point-to-point cap like it's currently at 6.75%. So if you're doing any accumulation plays, any age of clients, really, it's I highly suggest having this in your portfolio to start positioning and servicing your current clients. So if you'd like to, if you're not already with them, certainly give myself a call. We can get contracting started, and we can go through your current book or any of your prospects. We can run some solutions for them. And with that being said, is there any additional notes you want to add in here, Braden or Ryan, before we get everyone off with their Tuesday?
Nothing on my end. Just thank you guys very much for your time today, and we look forward to doing business with you in the future.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us. Thank you for the continued partnership. And everyone on today, this is going to be posted on YouTube, and I want to get you on with your Tuesday, and thanks for joining.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.